You guys had just leveled up, and we're back in Targos. So where were you? I think you guys had talked about heading toward Tourmaline.
Yep.
And
And
possibly
then
heading off to find the shipment of iron that the dwarves lost.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Galera, it looks like I lost your thing there.
Lost me?
Lost your picture.
Oh.
I've been having weird stuff going on with my computer the last couple of days. There we go. Picture thing. All right. So, you guys can spend the night in Targos. Griffin and his partner will put you guys up for the night as a thank you, and you can head out for Tourmaline the next morning. Everybody roll me a d12, please.
I'm still not in yet, but I'll be there in a sec. It's like loading still.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, I'm officially in, but it's very slowly loading still.
That's okay. We got time.
Hey!
Yay!
12.
You matched me.
Okay. Does that mean I die?
Yes.
Deja vu.
Oh, by the way, Theo, Bebop died. I don't know if anyone told you.
I heard. I told Steven we need to hold a funeral and we need to get revenge.
I support that. Let's riot in the streets for Bebop.
Exactly. Does anyone know where we can hunt down the Yeti that did it? Or did
They already killed the that particular
they did?
Yeti.
Dead.
Now we gotta mount his head above someone's fireplace or some shit.
Absolutely.
Alright, so at least 3 of you noticed this. So, as you guys are heading up to Targos, you can hear something kind of breaking its way through the snow out ahead of you. Sorry, just a second, guys. Otherwise,
You're good.
All right. So out ahead of you, you can hear. Sounds like a group of people kind of crunching through the snow. And there's a bit of laughter, but it's not like jovial giggling and teasing back and forth. It's almost kind of a maddened, insane cackling.
Hmm.
And that's all we get from the perception we don't like.
Well, you haven't seen them yet. This is just what you hear up ahead. It's a question
Got
of what
you.
you guys want to do upon hearing this.
Should we walk closer, or wait? Are they headed? Are they headed in our direction? What do you
So
say?
it's like a evil laughter.
I will say you guys can roll me survival as well if you want to.
Mhm.
All right, Theodore and Rickfur and Puddles, you all realize that this laughter is vaguely reminiscent of hyenas.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. Inspector Puddles is lightly traumatized from the loss of his friend recently, and kind of suggests to everyone else we are very cautious about this and hide if we try to get any closer.
I agree. It could be a trap.
Yeah.
And it sounds like from what you're picking up, there's about 5 different ones of these creatures based on different tonal pitches from the laughter.
We roll, I don't know, inside or something to see, are they moving in our direction, or are they moving away?
They definitely sound like they're coming closer.
Okay, you guys just want to wait out and see, like hide underneath some, like, maybe I'll pile some snow over us and we can hide out on a little dome and wait to
That's
see.
a great idea. Like a
Sophia?
little mini makeshift igloo. Totally support that.
Absolutely. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do then.
We're gonna have to cover Kylira though, which would be really funny. Do we like dig down?
No, she could always lay out flat too.
Fair. If it helps, Puddles can just like become a mouse really quick or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask Taylor to lay her down, and then we'll just do a little snow wave and just pile it on her real fast,
You guys
and just moving
do
it
that?
over
All right.
her.
It's like instead of burying in the sand, you bury me in the snow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. Go ahead and roll that stealth check then.
Nice job, guys.
Except for me.
You did pretty well.
All right, so
Yeah,
you guys do your best to try and hide. And after a few moments, you see 5 figures walk into view. As you look at them, at first you think they're overly large hyenas, especially the way they're laughing and cackling. But then you realize that they're upright humanoids but they have definite canine-like features, overly large ears, a muzzle, and there seems to be just a complete madness and bloodlust in their eyes. Let me see if I can find a good picture for you. Yeah, that's the one. So I'll post this over here in the Discord.
Oh,
my
a
goodness.
Tobal?
Good.
They are gnolls.
Hmm. They look friendly.
Very friendly.
100%.
In fact, they look so friendly they'd like to get up close and personal and rip your throat right out and suck your blood.
Oh. Wow.
Pass on that, but still would pet.
Yeah, rain checked. Rain checked.
Rain
Yeah.
check on the petting, huh? Well,
Yeah.
you see the five of them walk past, and the last one, as he's going past, kind of stops, sticks his nose up, and starts sniffing a bit. And you hear him bark kind of at the other four, and they all stop and turn around and start sniffing the air as well.
Mm-mm.
And seems like they're working their way towards where you guys are hidden.
Do we know where they are in relation to Tylera?
Hold on, let me
Mm-hmm.
pull up the computer.
Because it would be very funny if they smell us, but they don't smell Tylera, and then she gets behind enemy lines and she just pops out.
Theodore, do you have Fluffy out at the moment, or is he in his orb?
He most likely in his orb.
Okay.
By the way, what's my throwing range on this?
I'm gonna say 20 foot, 30 foot, something like that.
That's fair.
All right. All right. So you guys are all hidden down here off the trail. Trail is kind of running this direction, right? So you guys are hidden off the trail. This is the guy that smelt you. These other four are kind of turning around and working their way back. He's looking your guys' general-ish direction. He hasn't seen you yet, but he's curious as to whether he thinks he smells something in the air.
I just looked over and whispered, but I'm guessing Ritfer and Puddles was under the little igloo with me. I just looked over and whispered, like, should I turn like the floor and like the ground in front of us to ice slightly? You know, maybe slip if they do start getting too close.
A cool idea.
So can I make this area like icy, Steven? Like just those, or should I limit it even more?
Okay, so I mean, shape water only requires a somatic component, so you can do that without them noticing you. So yeah, you could make that an icy patch. It's a 5-foot cube, so yeah, I'll say that if you flatten it out, that might work.
Hold on.
But as after a few moments, this guy's kind of wandered over this way.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Bless you.
You see this one kind of hit the edge of the icy patch, but he feels it and he kind of digs his claws on his feet in a little bit to help hold himself upright.
Hmm.
And this one here is still kind of barking at the others a little bit. And he kind of moseys right over here and is like looking around. Same with this one. This guy doesn't seem affected by the ice. He comes over here. He gets over there. They're just kind of looking around, sniffing the air a little bit. You see the one right here take his spear, pull it back, and stab the snow right between Puddles and Kalira. And then pulls it out, and after a moment, he barks at the others, and they kind of turn and start walking along again.
Oh my god.
I mean, did you want them to stab Kalira?
No, not at all. This is
Okay.
really nervous for a moment.
I could stab Puddles then.
No.
Oh, okay. So they all turn and keep wandering down the path. You're pretty sure though that if they come across any travelers, it's not going to end well for them.
Well, yes.
Yeah, use. So you guys bypass that, continue on down the road. Did you want to go to Tourmaline first and check out the mine, or did you want to go check out the stuff for the dwarves first?
It was cobalt in the mine that we would be going after.
Yep.
Do you guys want to fight some cobalt, or do you want to go get some dwarf gold?
Iron, but yeah.
My bad. Dwarf iron.
They'll pay you nicely for getting it.
Do we need
brings
more?
us back to gold.
Should we do both though? We need more money for Rightford to have another summon too, and alcohol, and we need more money for alcohol.
This is all true.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up to you guys.
Let's get Rick for his Pokeballs. Let's do it. Let's just go all out.
So where are you headed first?
Tourmaline then? To deal with the kobolds?
Heading up to Tourmaline. All right.
Because then we'll just go out to the Valley of the Dwarves or whatever it is.
Okay. So you guys head up the road, and as it's starting to get later in the day, you reach Tourmaline. Surprisingly, this is one of the few areas that the ice is clear of the water. mostly because of the way the wind blows, causes the ice to pile up near Targos and Bremen instead of up here near Tourmaline. But it is a much more picturesque town. You'd almost think of this as like one of those places that advertises of come rest here, relax your cares away, kind of like Asheville or something like that. That would just be kind of an open area, attracts a lot of tourists, things like that. They seem to be fairly friendly. Goods are not abundant, but available. And the lodgings seem to be rather well done, just for the fact of they're trying to get a lot of people into town. The unfortunate part is as you're walking through town, you realize that the town is horribly laid out for stopping wind, and that it seems to be one thing that they have in abundance here. The wind channels through the streets and between the buildings, nipping and slicing through most of the clothing, giving you a chill even with your heavy clothes on. What would you guys like to do?
Do we know where the mine is?
You don't, but you probably figure you're gonna want to go find the city speaker to discuss the what's going on and get any additional information.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you guys? Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So, as you come in, the first thing coming in from the south, the roads naturally kind of channel towards the center of town and the harbor. You hear people talking about a couple of places. The east side seems to be the local tap or local inn. Nice, seems to be a fairly nice place to stay. It seems to have started off as a single house, and over time the owner just buys the properties nearby and connects them, so it's kind of this almost organic sprawling mass of houses that have all been conglomerated into the East Side Inn. And then over on the side of the lake, over there on the side of the lake, you find or you hear about the Blue Clam, which is the local fisherman's tavern. And then right smack dab in the middle of town is, of course, the town hall. Various shops and so forth around the area, some fishing shops and other things like that are here as well. The people are fairly friendly. If you ask for directions, they'll tell you where to go. One of them does mention that somebody showed up here recently to post some information outside the town hall. They haven't seen them before, but apparently someone's trying to start up some kind of hunting guild, and they're trying to recruit people to work for them and also advertising for jobs. So I guess now would be a good time to take a step back. and kind of explain from last time the obsessions that you guys got. So I'm using that in place of normal madnesses. Instead, I'll roll and I'll kind of try and come up with something that makes sense. What it is if you ever get to the point where you mechanically cannot make the save for a particular obsession, your character becomes so obsessed that they stop caring about anything but that obsession. So in effect, the character just kind of goes crazy, off the deep end, and doesn't want to do anything but that. So while the character's not dead, they're basically unplayable.
Oh, that's it.
What was that?
I said that would suck.
Yeah.
It would. Now, there's a few things to know about it. One, you can choose to invoke the obsession at any time. If you do so, and you role play out what's going on and how you're invoking it, you gain inspiration, which is basically for most of you know, free reroll or advantage on a check or attack or something like that. So you can gain inspiration, but the obsession gains strength, meaning the difficulty to resist the obsession goes up by 1. I can also invoke the obsession, and you can choose whether you want to succumb to it and gain the inspiration and the difficulty increase, or you can try and fight the obsession, meaning you make a save against it, and if you succeed, you don't get an inspiration, but the DC of the obsession goes down by 1.
Okay.
If you ever get to the point where you can no longer mechanically fail the save for the obsession goes away. And the way I'm going to do it is it's going to be the highest of intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. You can choose which one of those 3 you want to use to make the save. And you can change that between each save as well. It's just, that's what the DC is off of one of those 3. You can have up to 4 obsessions. And if you gain a new one, whatever the lowest strength obsession you have goes away. The other thing is the total DCs for the obsession. Like if you've got 4 obsessions and 1 increases in strength, if it would put the total value of the DCs above 60, one of your other obsessions loses strength. So there's ways you can manipulate that, so it's not just you're going to lose the character eventually. If you play those obsessions around, you can manipulate and use weaker obsessions and strengthen them a little bit to lower stronger obsessions. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Kinda.
Yep. Start one drug, switch to another, and then you'll never be addicted.
Yeah, that's how it works. So that's what is going on with those. And like last time, it was basically just you had seen a bunch of shocking things in one day, and it just kind of was one of those I've seen so much, it's too much type of situations. Sometimes it may be one particular thing that you see. It could be you come across something that has turned a creature inside out, and the skeleton is on the outside and all this other stuff, and your brain just goes ah, and kind of has that happen as well. So it can be various things. There may be creatures that just invoke madnesses or invoke obsessions for creating them because your mind sees something that it can't fathom and it kind of breaks slightly. So, like I said, that I'm kind of using that as a trial, test out alternate to the madness system. Just because the madnesses are kind of lame, and they don't provide really good role-playing opportunities. And I think you guys kind of want the role-playing opportunities to have fun with. So, we'll try it out. If it doesn't seem like it's working, we can always get rid of it. But that was that. The other thing is, so you guys are going to start seeing people advertising for creature hunts. Now, these creature hunts are usually creatures that are a little more powerful than their normal versions, but they provide opportunities for you to collect potential magical components, essences, etc. that you may need to make items in the future. Like if you want to craft a magic item, you'll need, for example, well, if you wanted to make a flame tongue weapon, you would need to have a sword, of course, or whatever weapon you're making a flame tongue. You would need to have like a way to generate the fire. So, for example, like if you have a creature that spits fire, getting the fire sacks from those. If you've got a creature that, like, their skin is burning to the touch, getting their skin, something like that. Then, on top of that, you would need the element, or you would need an essence, which is basically what powers the magic. So the stronger the essence, the harder it is to harvest, but the more powerful the magic item would be. So, for example, a very weak essence, or an essence on the weaker end of things, might only add a d6 of damage to a flame tongue weapon, whereas a very powerful essence might add 3d6 of the fire damage to your weapon. So, it gives you guys an opportunity to kind of look for stuff like that. Also, the hunts will probably have some gold associated with it, as people want to rid the area of problematic creatures that are disrupting things in the area. Now, I will say, I use the example of fire and that. Don't expect to find a whole bunch of creatures that deal fire damage in Icewind Dale, because it's not exactly a comfortable climate for them.
Can Rickfur, capture these animals too, instead of, us going to kill them?
If they meet the requirements for his capture, them, yes, he could capture them. But again, he has to have a available capture device, basically, and they have to fall under the CR category requirements for his abilities.
Okay.
And size and everything else. So he might not be capturing much of them right this minute.
Sure.
All right.
Sorry,
So weird as when
I was looking at everybody's hit points and trying to figure out why Theodore's is so low.
Yeah, I don't think they actually upped any besides changing myself for level 2.
Did you use the level up button, or did you just type in that you were level 2 now?
I just typed it in.
Okay. Yeah, you got to actually hit the level up button. Level up. Because that'll go through, right. So level 2, you get to pick your druid circle.
What? That's awesome. All right, wait.
You get a couple more spells, and then that'll actually increase your hit points properly as well.
Okay, so I'll go to the little deer and then press the level up button.
Yep.
Okay, then press that. And then this is where I should need to do the subclass for Bender, or no?
Okay, so Bender is its own class.
Okay.
So I'm still getting that added. I should have gotten that done today, but I was being a lazy bum. But what's here is like the various circles. Is there a particular thing you want your druid abilities to focus on?
More elemental magic, I guess. So fire and water would be great, but
so the two I could think of that come to mind for that would be Circle of the Land. That gives you circle spells that are based on like different regional environments that you could potentially increase your abilities that way. The other option I would say would be Circle of Wildfire. That's going to give you more fiery based spells, but it also changes the way you can use your wild shape. What was the question?
That was yelling at the dogs.
Oh, you were talking to the dogs.
Does anyone have any? What does everyone think? Because I'm trying to make sure we have synergy within the team. What does everyone think?
Now, the one thing that you guys currently don't really have is a solid healer. Theodore, you've been doing some of that, and there are the Circle of the Shepherd Druid is a little more geared towards healing than some of those. There's also
wait a minute. Sorry to interrupt. The Circle of Shepherd allows me to have more summons, and that won't interfere or clash with my ability to shapeshift into Yotai with the Bender class, with the Yotai class.
Oh, you wanted to do the Yokai Druid. Okay, yeah, I don't have that one in yet. Okay.
Nope.
I thought that one showed up.
No worries.
Here, but it didn't. Let me look at the PDF.
Oh, right. So what I was thinking was focusing more on a druid with which can shapeshift into different yotai, and then also being a waterbender at the same time. So, but I can also focus more on healing spells, though. I can shift and do that. But that is pretty cool. All right. Anyway, I'll figure this out. Let's keep going.
That all sounds really cool.
Actually, is there any? I'm assuming most of my healing is going to be specifically based for Fluffy and all the others I eventually get. But is there any like healing I can do other than that, or do I have to like?
Well, I think you've got. I think you picked up Cure Wounds last time, didn't you? Or you had it available?
Yeah, I did have it available. Yes.
Yeah, so things like Cure Wounds are open for everybody to. You can use that on anybody.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm getting the next time I get well. Then...
Okay, so
Not gonna lie to you, the Circle of Wildfire has the ability to revive you after death.
Yep, Circle of Wildfire can be pretty nice. But that's a 14th level ability.
While we're doing this, does anyone want to? Does anyone want to head to like town? Start like just head to town hall, and I'll just keep just deciding.
Yeah.
Sure.
And what we can do is once I manage to get all of these put in, I'll sit down and we'll rebuild your character with the classes that you're wanting.
All right. No worries. I forgot to instead I was as soon as I was listening to this I remembered.
Yeah. So yeah, and then with the yokai druids, I'll have to load up the various yokai that you've got so that you can see what their abilities are.
Nice.
But yep.
I'll just choose start to the wildfire for now then.
Okay.
And then
yeah, wildfire is a lot of fun. Plus, you get a little wildfire familiar that you can do stuff with. Basically, living fire running around with you, which, to be honest, sounds really nice in Icewind Dale.
do I need a produce flame then as well?
Produce flame will do different things. Produce flame, you can actually like throw fire at stuff as well. The wildfire spirit just kind of is there and can do stuff. It can attack. You can cast certain spells through it. It has like a teleport ability as well. It's kind of nice.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep looking at the different new spell I can choose to. And all right. Thank you for everyone waiting.
No worries.
Dude, honestly, take your time. It always takes me a second too.
So you guys wander towards the center of town, and in the town hall, you see sitting off in one of the offices that's labeled speaker, a half-orc. And as you step in, he stands up and greets you, says, "My name is Oros Mastu. Pleasure to meet you all. Considering I don't recognize you from town, I'm guessing you've heard about our troubles in the mines and wanted to come try clearing out the trouble with those kobolds."
Inspector Puddles is like very excited to be part of an investigation because he likes investigations. He's gonna pull out his little magnifying glass, like his little Sherlock stuff, and just be like, "Yes, we're here. We're on the case. Tell us everything."
Well, one of our primary sources of income here in Tourmaline is the mine for which the town is named for. Nearby, there's a small gem mine that produces very high quality tourmaline stones, amongst others. And unfortunately, monsters have invaded them, kobolds and the like, and attacked our miners and so forth, meaning we had to close it all down. Now, unfortunately, that means that the town's income has mostly dried up, as we don't fish enough to export, just enough to support heard him provide for ourselves, so we would be rather grateful, to the tune of 50 gold pieces, for anyone who went in there, slaughtered the problem makers, and got rid of them.
Inspector Puddles doesn't really understand how human things go, so he thinks that haggling goes in the other direction. So he's gonna be like, "We're so excited. We would do it for 60 gold. We would love to help. We'll give you a discount."
You see the confusion on Oris's face. Usually discounts go the other direction, but your negotiating skills to go... I'm not quite sure if you're giving me a discount or if you're trying to talk me up in price at this point. He kind of looks to the rest of the party like, somebody want to fill me in here?
Inspector Puddles was like, "But this is how I've read about people doing it. Shall we shake feet?"
Oris is looking very concerned at the rest of the party at the moment.
And Theo just looks over and tells him, like, shake your foot.
I'm not sure about you, good Puddles, but my feet aren't really built for shaking.
And he goes, "Okay, well, you could just use your elbow. It's basically the same thing."
You see him looking at his elbow and his foot like, what is going on here? He's also starting to question the competency of the people he is asking to go clear out this mine.
If it helps, Puddles is very enthusiastic about the entire thing and so sincere that he probably can't even tell that Puddles is just like, this is normal.
Kind of looks to the rest of the party curiously. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Aside from the unhelpful elf over there who is just...
Theo's just gonna shake his head, disappointed, and he's gonna walk up and then shake Puddles' foot instead.
Both of you
Don't-
give me a dexterity check, please.
Happily.
Now, Puddles, are you actually using your foot, or are you sticking your hand out to shake?
My foot.
Okay. So, Puddles has their foot up there pretty well. Hey, Theodore did a pretty darn good job as well. And you guys, like, start... I'm really not sure how to describe this. I would imagine, like, Puddles, because they're a shape changer, like, their foot comes up, but the toes kind of elongate more finger-like and reach around and grab a hold of Theodore's foot and starts, like, bouncing it up and down.
It's exactly what happens. Puddles is stoked. It's like, if only I ever read about this.
Theodore, you are quite disturbed by the way you watch Puddle's feet just kind of extend out and grab hold of your foot. You see or kind of look at you guys somewhat aghast and say, "Yeah, the mine's up the road. Have a good day." And he goes and sits back down and closes his office door and locks it.
Off we go.
Puddles again pulls out like the Sherlock Holmes pipe and is like, "Let's go," and like starts dramatically walking with everyone.
Alright. Well, wait, Steven, how do I remove some of these spells, by the way? I added too many. I need to get rid of... I have, like, double...
So, druids technically know all the spells, but yeah, it looks like you doubled up on some of them, so I can clear those. If you right-click on them, it should pop a window up that gives you the option to delete them.
Oh, nice, thank you. Bye-bye. All right. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna have a little bit of all elements, just a little bit, just for now, and then I'll
Okay.
focus in the future.
Sounds good. Then let's see. So the other nice thing is you should have gotten. I think you've got a few too many cantrips and not enough regular spells, but we can look at that later.
Ara.
You also get Burning Hands and Cure Wounds for free.
Very nice. Thank you.
Pretty solid.
All right, so you guys head out of town and up the road towards the mine. It only takes you about 30 minutes to get there. And when you do show up, something is bothering you guys. Something doesn't feel right about the area. All right. Theodore and Puddles, you guys pick up on it pretty quickly. It's dead silent. Like, you don't even hear birds chirping. There's no sounds of small woodland creatures running around, anything like that. It is just quiet. And as you walk a little closer, you can see a crude wooden sign with, it looks like somebody has scribbled on it in charcoal. And once you get close enough to actually read it, it says kobolds only in common. Puddles, you realize that's some pretty nice handwriting for a kobold.
Interesting. I let others know.
And after walking past some like rock piles and stuff like that, you guys find yourself at the entrance to a rather dark cavern.
Should I make the light for everyone? Or
You can, if you've got something
Alright.
that creates light, go for
can
it.
I summon my familiar then?
Yeah, you can use one of your wild shapes to call your wildfire familiar.
That's what I'm gonna do. Just little, like the little fire spirit just pops out because he's just brand new to this world. He's like a little humanoid, but he's just adorable. So he's just gonna float and just sit on my shoulder, and he's just gonna
Aw.
light everything up.
Cute. Does he get to name him?
We should name him. Should we name him? I don't know. What does everyone think? What should his name be?
He's your friend. What fire?
Hmm.
Like, I would go like fire theme, but like, what name are you thinking?
I'm gonna just throw out some names to him while we go, and I'll keep thinking about it for now. I'll come up with some good names.
Fair.
So as you head down into the mine, let's see, how much light does that wildfire spirit shed?
Never mind. I'm gonna name her Hestia.
Hestia?
Ooh,
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
Alright. I'll have to get that put in your character sheet here. But for right now, let me go ahead and simulate on the subject. What's it? Alright, so you guys find yourself at the bottom of a staircase looking at a small room. Around the edges of it are several racks holding picks and hammers nailed to the walls of the cavern. Floor appears to be covered with rock dust and tracks of small humanoids with clawed feet running back and forth.
They don't look specifically like kobold tracks, like they're more humanoid, or
Give me a survival check if you want to try and identify them specifically. So you can tell that there are a majority of kobolds and a couple of very large rodents tracks mixed in here.
has Inspector Puddles? Can we just like assume he's seen a kobold in his life? Like, I want to shape change into one, is why I'm asking.
Well, as a child's imaginary friend, you could try shape changing into one, but you're probably not going to look like an actual kobold. You're going to look like what children believe a kobold looks like.
That is 100% true. That is my whole shtick. You know, we're gonna go for it, because why not? So he's got like maybe a mohawk. It's a cobalt with a mohawk. And like, I don't know, he looks punk.
Alright. So you attempt to turn into this kobold. However, when you do so, you know it's got the mohawk. Your eyes start to glow slightly. Your fingers elongate into claws, and you get like this really scaly appearance on you with a long fanged snout. Everybody looking at you's first thought is, how can this person even eat? Because like the fangs are so long, they cross over each other to the point where you'd have to like unhinge your jaw just to be able to put food in.
Oh my goodness.
You know, like I said, it's definitely a demented child's version of what a kobold is.
I support it.
But maybe you'll frighten them off.
Hopefully. Puddles is gonna turn to you guys and give like a little thumbs up and like a smile, and the teeth are gonna look even wilder. But he's just so excited.
Start walking through then, or should I send my familiar up ahead in front of us so it can light the way? Or
That is up to you.
what? What did I think?
Give me just a couple seconds and I'll have...
If his familiar dies, can it come back?
Yes.
Yes.
So he summons it in. It lasts an hour, and then he has to use a wild shape to recall it. If it dies,
Okay.
he can recall it immediately with a wild shape.
Second
Sure.
question. It says it can change forms. Does that mean possibly I can get it to change into like ice fall pits?
No, meaning it is like a fire elemental. It can take different
Okay.
shapes, but it is still fire.
Darn. Okay. Look.
So you could have it be
Alright.
like a fox or a beetle or a like a little hawk or something like that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send Hestia to the front alongside Tylara, and so she can help lead the way.
Okay, give me 1 second here. So what kind of beast is Hestia taking the form of?
Oh, I put an image in Discord. I'm just
Oh.
going with a little 9-tailed fox, like a little...
Okay. Oh, you want a Vulpix.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that choice so much.
No, that's not Vulpix. That's the unevolved version.
9-tailed. Yeah. So I'm thinking Celestial 9-tailed fox is going to be, because I have to choose between Fae, Fiend, and Celestial. I'm going for Celestial.
Okay.
Yep.
1 second. All right. Like that. Let's get there.
Yes.
Here. Either no longer has his own light source. Send Hestia off. Instead, Hestia goes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you should now also be able to move Hestia around, Theodore.
This is amazing.
Now, as far as the rodent tracks, they seem to be heading down this direction. Down here. Whereas the kobolds seem to have gone all 3 directions out of this road.
If we pick the one that doesn't overlap between the two, then maybe there's fewer things to fight. So we go left or right? Also, should we be coming up with like a sneaky plan or something? Because I don't know if we're strong enough to like... I mean, maybe we are, but...
Well, I like that because I can see through and telepathically communicate with Hestia, and if I cast a spell, I can cast a spell through her too. So if we want to do like maybe send her out, she's pretty obvious with the light, because she's fire. But like maybe we can see if we can draw one of them out from the tunnels. I don't know.
That's awesome.
All right, she can be bait.
I think that's awesome. Let's do it. That's so cool. You can do spells through her.
That's most familiars. You can actually cast your spells through them.
Did you just now tell me I could do that with Sir Fuzzy? Or did I know that and I forgot that?
I think I told you. It's probably one of those things that it just came up the one time, and you spent so much time casting stuff that it didn't matter where it was coming from.
This is true.
Like the big thing with the wildfire spirit is it's really nice because it can be involved in combat and like use its teleport ability one round to do some damage and get away from combat, and then the next round get somebody up by him casting Cure Wounds through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Hestia go down this way for now. She's gonna just stout out a little bit.
Okay.
Sure.
So, you guys can hear kind of an echoing sound of water rushing and falling, but you're not, it's bouncing through all the tunnels. It's impossible to tell where exactly it's coming from.
We just want to do. Just want to keep sending. I'm gonna just keep sending Hestia this way. But what do you guys think? Should I try to lure them out, or do a
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. You could try to. I mean, I feel like she's flashy enough where someone might come over to her. Or we could kind of like just follow from a distance.
So as she gets up there, you can see there is a cliff in front of you leading up into a larger room, but you will have to scale the slope to get up there. Yes.
No chance Hestia can fly, right?
Hestia can.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And literally
Wait,
just
can
a
I?
little ball of flame that takes a particular form.
How tall is this? How tall is it?
The room itself is about 12 foot tall from the main floor area, and then it's another 10 foot down to where you guys are at.
What do you guys want to do? I can just send her up there real fast. But does anyone have any like spells or anything we can use to like help get up there?
I don't think I have anything helpful for this. I mean, best I got is I could become like an animal that could climb up it. Like I could be a giant owl, or I could fly. Or what else can climb or fly? I guess I could be a giant centipede, kind of gross, or a lizard.
Or you guys could just make an athletics check to climb it anyway.
Can we
This is
do
not like a sheer rock face. It's kind of a slope that has rocks and stuff sticking out. You could try climbing up it.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, so you send Hestia up first, and looking through Hestia's eyes, you can see benches and tables set up as workspaces. Looks like it's a spot for miners to clean gemstones and so forth. You can see gravel and pebbles strewed across the ground, with a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns scattered around.
Oops.
Yep, Theodore can scramble up the slope.
Ooh.
Puddles slimies up there.
Can Puddles like climb backwards?
Kalara just kind of does like this standing leap, reaches up, grabs it one-handed, and just. What were you asking?
I was just saying, can Puddles go up backwards? I got a nat 20.
You just like start doing handsprings backwards up the cliff. Rickford, you seem to have picked like the sandiest portion of the cliff and are like scrambling up it. It takes you a little bit longer, but you finally get to the top as well.
If Fluffy were here, he would make fun of me.
You hear a voice in your head. Are you doing something dumb again that I can make fun of you about?
No.
Oh, why would you think that I would make fun of you if I was there? You must be doing something dumb.
Did we
Hey, look.
lose Puddles?
I don't know what happened. Puddles, I think, went the wrong direction.
Oh.
There we go.
Oops.
And you can see there's a tunnel with a set of stairs over this way, and another tunnel to the southeast. The sound of water definitely sounds louder to the southeast at the moment.
All right, do we go towards the noise?
Sure.
All right. So as Hestia comes around, she can see a rather large open pit with a series of wooden walkways along one edge of it. Her light just barely can make out a cave on the southern edge of the pit where the walkways lead to, and a waterfall on the northeast corner where the sound of the water is coming from.
But no, like, signs of life anywhere else?
You do not see anything.
Okay.
Theo's gonna grab some of that water. Just have a little, like sphere of water.
Shape water and pull it over to you.
Yeah, just have a little sphere of extra water, just in case. I don't have much down here. There's no ice and stuff, so I'm gonna be limited. So I'm gonna grab a sphere of water and just keep it with me.
Okay. Hestia does not look very happy with you.
I'm sure she's not. I will apologize later.
You just had to name your character that, didn't you?
I mean, What is this weird thing? I'm just gonna move around it.
All right, so you get over.
I can't see you.
Oh, I'm gonna send
Oh
Hestia
no!
back for you.
Puddles fell in the pit.
Did Puddles fall? Oh my gosh.
You just moved too far over, and it thought you stepped into the pit on purpose and trapped you there.
There we go. Thank you. Oh no. I think I hit the wrong button again. I'm back in the pit.
Okay, now you fall all the way down. You guys just hear a ah!
Oh no. I just can't hit the right. Not brain working well now.
All right, so you get around over to there, and you find a rather large hole in the floor with a large bucket tied to a pulley and hoist system. There is a crank in the bucket and a crank on the wall. It looks like it can hold one medium-sized creature or two small creatures.
I'm gonna just. I'm just gonna like talk to Hestia for well, you know, what do you guys think?
Yeah. Have her go check it out for sure.
So she can drift down there and check, and she says that there's nothing right there where the bucket comes out. How far do you want her to go searching?
It's only 100 feet, right? I can have between me and her.
Yeah, it's only 15 feet down.
Oh, then I'll just send her all the way down.
Yeah, she can go down and look around right where the landing is. She says there's two tunnels out of the room where it lands, but she doesn't know what's in any of them. It's just the landing area is safe.
What do you guys think?
Maybe have her range just a little bit further. I don't want to like send her off on do crazy of a mission, but maybe take a little peek in either direction.
She's more than happy to do so.
Thanks.
All right. Are you going to the north or to the southeast first? Or southwest? Sorry, north, east, or southwest first?
Richford, what do you think? Tyler, what do you guys think over there? What's everyone?
That's maybe east.
Ah. We'll send her east.
Northeast? All right.
Yeah.
So she starts heading northeast, and you see, like, through her eyes, you see something drop from the ceiling. It looks kind of like a brain with a beak and tentacles.
Oh. I'm gonna run. Wait, through her, can I run a maybe an insight check or survival check just to see what did a better sense of it, or
That is, I put it in Discord of what she sees.
I did.
Ook.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
Okay.
Theodore's the only one that can see that, but if you can think of a better explanation than a brain with a beak and tentacles, tell the party.
Nope, that sums it up. Ow. All right.
So it is going to try and get the jump on her. And misses the worst one. Both attacks miss. What would you like Hestia to do at this point?
So just to confirm with her, she is a fire spirit, so I don't need to use produce flame, but can I use control flames to make her shoot like little fireballs? Or just a fire?
So what you're wanting to do would actually be a effect of produce flame. It causes flame to be conjured, and then you can throw the fire. So that would be a produced flame. Control flame
Okay.
would be like if you've got a bonfire and you want to make it bigger, or you want to like stop a fire from coming a certain direction, you could use that for control flames.
Okay, that helps. Okay, and also that saves me those don't use control flame in the future to make like flame arrows. So that helps. So I know not to do that.
Yep.
All right, then I'm just gonna shoot a fireball at her.
Okay, so you're gonna use produce flame through your spirit. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Oh, I'm trying to. I did it on myself. 1 second.
The rest of you go ahead and roll initiative, I guess.
I just got booted out of Fantasy Grounds. Whoa, my voice is all weird. And it's just loading up now, so sorry.
No
I
worries.
don't know, just like put in.
No worries. It happens.
Unfortunately.
Theater, you go ahead and roll in initiative as well. Oh, you rolled an intelligence check, not initiative.
Sorry.
All right, there we go. All right. So...
Anyway, I think I somehow got lost because the screen just went dark. I still see parts of the map, so I think I can't actually see my pathway forward anymore.
You're probably because you're in a wall, and the source of light that you had went down the hole.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
And as a halfling, I don't think you get dark vision.
Really? I could have. Oh well. Okay, well, first they fix that.
Yeah, I don't see dark vision as a halfling thing. Nope, no halfling dark visions.
Yeah, I can't see either, so
Yep, you guys are lost in the sauce. The only one that can see anything is Theodore, and he can't even see what you guys are doing. So you're bouncing off the walls while his eyes are glazed over, and he's looking through Hestia's eyes.
well, I guess I'll pull out a torch.
Okay. Well, so right now, Theodore, you're casting Produce Flame, right?
Right.
So there should be you see the attack roll. Go ahead and fire that off.
Okay. Oh, how do I bring back the map with the enemies?
You're not seeing it right now because there you go.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't have it up with the enemies.
My apologies. Thank you. Oh, oops. All right, and
You
then
put the effect on him, make the attack roll. So not the purple one.
Yeah.
There you go. You missed.
damn.
And that means it's the girl's turn again. He's going to try and grab a hold of Hestia. And misses with that. And he misses with his beak.
I'm just gonna. Theo's just gonna look over and be like, "Wait, can anyone else fit down the hole, or it's just Hestia?"
There's a bucket that one person at a time can get in and like work their way down the hole. Yes, but it's going to take time, unless you guys want to just drop the 15 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna summon Fluffy.
Where are you summoning Fluffy at? There is no space for you to summon Fluffy here.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. And there's no way from it. Shame.
No,
He does have night vision.
Ah, damn.
I mean, I guess you can try and look down the hole to catch where the glow is and like chuck Fluffy's ball down there.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that it's gonna fall down the hole.
It's up to you. Your choice.
Okay. Does anyone have any wood or anything? Any spare? Oh, all right. So I'm gonna take my fishing rod that I made, and I'm just gonna like light it on fire, and I'll use that turn, and I'm just gonna put it down on the rock so everyone has light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first off, you used your turn to throw fire already, so it's Rick first turn.
Sorry.
At the moment. So, Rickford, are you doing anything?
No.
No. Okay. And we pass to Inspector Puddles.
Trying to see if there's anything I can do without hopping in the hole.
I mean, you could pull a torch out to light or something like that.
Well, didn't Kyliera do that? Or
Kyliera hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh, okay. Well then in that case I'll pop out a torch and light a torch. How's that?
Okay. So you light up the torch. Hey, everybody can see now.
Yay!
I should be able to see, but for some reason it's not. Doesn't seem to have taken. There we go. Okay, now everybody can see.
Woo!
And yeah, Rickford, there's nowhere to put Fluffy.
Yeah.
All right, so that was object interaction and action. Puddles, is there anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, Kalira.
I guess I will get in the bucket and go down.
Okay, you get in the bucket and you start cranking away furiously and start lowering down. You get about 5 feet down this round.
Okay.
Theodore, back to you and Hestia.
I will just throw
Hestia
another.
does have attacks as well.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, if you look on her thing, you can see she has some attacks.
I kind of want to give everyone the chance to fight it too, so I might just make Hestia like run around a bit too, or float.
She can bloody him up if she wants.
So yeah, she can spit fire and she can do a fire teleportation.
I'm just gonna have her teleport over here on top of that little ridge, and then do a little
So
fire,
when
little
she
fireball out of.
when she does that, it produces a bit of a flame explosion. Let's see how does that. So he has to make a dex saving throw. Come on. What in the world is going on here? It's like my control has suddenly stopped working and won't let me target. This is freaking weird. There. Alright. Alright, it fails. So it does take 8 points of fire damage. And then you can use your produced flame to throw fire at it as well, since it takes a bonus action to command Hestia to teleport.
Hold on. I think I'll just leave it there for now. I'll just let Hestia keep it occupied and just try to figure it out.
Okay. So its turn. We'll float it. It will float its way over to Hestia and try and hit with the tentacles. That one does hit. And Hestia takes 11 points of piercing damage. And is grappled and restrained by the tentacles. And fails the con save.
Oh no.
Is poisoned. And the poison causes her to be paralyzed. So you can redo the Constitution save at the end of each of your turns, Theodore, to try and free Hestia, but as it is, Hestia is in trouble. Rickfer, what you doing?
Yes. Yep, I'm just gonna try shooting with my bow.
Shooting what with your bow? You can't
As,
see the Grell. It is
oh,
not.
right.
It's not line of sight to you. The
You keep
area
forgetting that.
right below is clear. It's off about
Wait,
30
real
feet
quick.
to the north.
It's off 30 feet. Assuming
yeah, so you
assuming
can't
we
see.
wanted to, we could jump down, right?
Yes, you could, except now there's a
Feather
bucket with
fall.
a Goliath in the middle of it, in the way.
Never mind.
I mean, you could still jump in the bucket and see what happens.
Yeah, no.
So you're just gonna hold.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold.
Okay, Puddles, what you doing?
All right. Puddles is going to. If I jump on Kylira, will I hurt her?
No.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I feel like you're like this giant Goliath. Like,
I'll catch you.
okay, Puddles is gonna just like elegantly and gracefully dive because he's like friend, and so he's just gonna hop into the hole.
All right, so you land in the hole. There's really not room in the bucket for you, so you're kind of perched on Kylira's head. And right about eye line with you, you see the rope go pop, 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 as the
Right.
threads begin to snap.
Sorry.
Kylira, it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
Keep cranking.
Cranking down further. Okay, so you crank more and you get down. You're about 10 feet down in the hole now. Theodore, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Roll the Constitution save.
Well, that's at the end of your turn. It's an automatic
Okay.
thing.
Well, How far is Tyler and Puddles now from the bottom?
They're about 5 feet up from the bottom.
I guess I'll step them, because I mean, unless I ask them if they want me to cut the rope and just drop them the last 5 feet, but then me and Rickford will have to drop down, but I'll just skip my turn.
So you're not doing anything to produce
Can't
flame?
use... Wait, I thought she was... Can I actually do any magic for her now that she's paralyzed, though?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Oh, in that case. Then yeah, I will do flame towards Sodan, so let me just roll.
Okay. That'll hit.
Nice. Alright. I need to do the fire damage, right?
Yep. All right. 6 more points of damage to the Grell.
Nice.
And now you can make the Constitution saving throw for Hestia at the end of your turn. And she's free!
Woo!
Well, at least of the poison and paralysis. I think she's immune to being grappled. Yep, she's immune to the grappled and restrained condition, so she is free of the Grell. at the moment. But that is the end of her turn. So that means it's the Grail's turn. He's not happy that, couldn't actually hold on to his dinner. But he's going to try slapping her with that tentacles again. And miss horribly. And the beak hits. And we'll take Hestia out of this world.
Oh.
Theo just steps on a knee, and he needs a minute.
All right, top of the round. Rickfur, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Featherfall on us.
So you're like jumping in the bucket and casting Featherfall.
I'm not jumping yet, but if we end up jumping, I want to have it ready.
Well,
So I guess
Featherfall,
prepare it.
Featherfall is a reaction spell, so you can cast it immediately if things start falling. So the question is, are you jumping in the bucket to try and break the rope and just have it drop down?
No, I guess I'm waiting.
You're waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're ready on that Featherfall in case the other two do drop. All right. Inspector Puddles.
Okay, so
you see the rope is fraying, and it's about 3/4 of the way through at this point. What would you like to do?
Can I help her crank? Or no, because I'm on her head?
You can't reach the crank.
Okay. If we fall, are we really going to be hurt? I feel like 5 feet isn't that much. We're on a bucket, which might not be too great, but not horrible. Okay. So I guess. Can't even shoot anything.
You're still like got rock around you. You can't see anything or anything like that.
Is the rope fraying everywhere or in like a specific spot?
It seems to be like right in front of you is where the majority of the fraying is at.
One sec. Do I have... No. I don't have time to like tie a rope to above where the rope is fraying, right?
So you're wanting to like splice or tie 2 pieces of rope on the sides of it?
Yeah, and just kind of like hold on to it and then like hand it to Kylira because she's bigger than me. But like I want to like tie it tight above where it's breaking. Do I have time for that?
Probably not, because tying 1 knot is going to be your object interaction. You're going to still have to get the rope out of your backpack.
Oh, okay. And that's another action?
That would be another object interaction, yeah. So you'd have to use your main action and to pull it out, 1 action to tie it, then you still don't have a way to tie the other end at this point.
I wasn't really going to tie the other end. I was going to just kind of hold it to Kylira. The idea is to kind of just slow our fall so we don't totally break our feet.
Okay.
I don't really have many other options right now, man. I'm just trying to save us.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
All right. Yeah. Balls. All right. Well.
I'm guessing from that response it was not great.
Nah, I mean, it was a nat 20. That's all. You don't have to look.
I don't have
Oh
to
my
look. Makes me want to look even more. Yeah. So you think you've got a knot tied real good and all that. You drop the other end of the rope to Kylera. Is that everything for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Kylera, what are you doing?
Keep cracking.
Okay, so as you go to crank, you hear the bang of the last bit of rope snapping. You fall 5 feet. Doesn't seem to bother you much. Kind of a bump on the butt. Puddles, you've got a hold of your rope, right? You're holding on to that thing for dear life.
I'm holding on to Kylera.
Oh, you're holding on to Kylera. You're
Yeah.
not holding on to the rope you just tied at all.
No, I threw that to her. I was like, "You're bigger. I'm just gonna sit on your head."
So you tie this rope off and just drop it.
Yep.
Kylera goes to start cranking, and the rope snaps, and you guys both start falling.
Yep.
You are going to take a little bit of damage, Puddles, because you're 10 feet up instead of 5, but it's only 1 point.
Okay.
And the rope, you see it kind of just dangling there.
I tried.
You did indeed. So you guys end up down there. Theodore and Rickfer, you notice that there's now just a rope going down a hole.
Oh,
Looks like it's tied together about halfway down.
interesting.
I'm not sure if you guys saw what I put in Discord, but that's about how I'm feeling about this campaign, this particular outing so far.
Well, whose turn is it, by the way?
It is now your turn, Theodore.
Okay, I'm not. I might make this worse for you then. What is the? How tall is the ceiling from how like where me and Rickford are right now? Where's the ceiling?
The
Like,
ceiling is about 7 feet up, so it's not real far above your head, but it's enough that you're not having to duck.
Alright, I'm just gonna. Can I propose this really terrible idea then? Can I use all the water that I have on me in on my bat and the little sphere to make maybe like a fireman pole almost for me and Rickford? Or
I mean, there's
something to hold
already a
on?
rope there.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna just roll athletics and just start going down and then.
Okay. So you go ahead and roll athletics. All right. So you grab hold of the rope and you're starting to like shimmy down it, and you realize you're moving down a lot faster than you thought you would be at the rate you're shimmying, and then you realize that there's the other crank that's just spinning wildly, dropping you into this hole. It slows you enough that you do not injure yourself, but the rest of the rope comes flying off the crank and is now at the bottom of the hole. Rickfer, what are you doing at this point?
Yeah, I guess I'm joining them.
You're just jumping down the hole?
Yeah.
Do you want to try athletics to like brace yourself on the sides and shimmy your way down, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You are successful and you are able to get to the bottom of the hole. So, with that, what would you guys like to do?
Well, where is this thing?
It was to the northeast.
Did it just like run away after eating Hestia?
How do you know that?
I don't know.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is Hestia just kind of goes poof and disappears back to whatever celestial plane she came from. So,
Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I guess we need to. Oh, okay. Now we can see again
Yay.
a little bit.
the short distance that the torchlight covers.
Well, I guess go towards the direction that Hestia was.
Sure.
All right, so that's down this direction over here.
But before we go that direction, I want to rage.
Rage! All right, so you're raging, the raging Cajun Chimera. So who's going first?
Well, we kind of need, I guess, the light to go first.
Can we see, like, we probably can't even see now that we don't have Hestia?
Well, Puddles has a torch.
Okay. Oh, shit. Puddle's got a torch. Damn it.
Or at least I can step first and then she can go right behind me.
Okay. Or I can give you the torch.
I think Chimera might want to have both hands free for.
Yeah, I'm a dual-handed great axe.
Valid. Okay, I will back you up with some light.
This way is, what is going on there?
Oh, there you go. Okay, you should be able to move freely now. So you get up there. You see a bit of a scorch mark on the ground where you guys are standing, but that's about it.
Oh. No sign of creepy brain.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Nope.
Hilarious.
No sign of creepy brain.
Okay.
What's the other two of you doing? You just hanging out back there, or are you moving up with them?
I'm moving up with him. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna produce a little flame in my hand and then walk up there.
Okay. So yeah, you guys don't see any sign of creepy brain. You can hear the waterfall roaring from over this direction. If Rickfer and Theodore wants to roll perception checks to see if they can spot it. Rickfer, are you gonna check and see if you can see it?
Sure.
Yep. Nope. You guys don't see it.
Yeah, I'm blind as Batman.
All right, well then I will step here
Okay.
because I see that's where the scorch mark is, right? Or was?
It was down like where you were standing a moment ago.
Oh, okay. No.
Puddles is gonna come back to it.
Or do we want to head towards the sound of the waterfall?
What about the other two of you?
I'm just gonna follow along.
You're just following the leader? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. Surprise!
Oh my god.
It's going after Rickfer.
Yeah.
That is a hit. Oof. 12 points of piercing damage for Rickfer. You are grappled and restrained. Con save for the poison. You are not poisoned. So you're not paralyzed, but you can't move. And top of the round, Rickfer, what are you going to do?
I am restrained, so that's a constitutional save?
No, that would be an athletics or acrobatics check to break free.
Gonna give you an acrobatic. Wow.
Oh my god, no!
That does not free you. So that takes up your movement.
Okay. Do I have enough room for Fluffy? Actually, could I even throw him? What, being restrained?
You could kind of toss him like right over here, I guess. But it would really crowd out your allies from being able to get to the creature.
Okay, well, I guess I am the damsel today.
Help! Help!
All right, Inspector Puddles is going to use Wild Shape to turn into an elk.
Okay. Let's see if this is. Let me do this real quick. What am I doing? Okay, go. And
Woo.
move. And Z torch. That dropped. All right, there you go.
Cool. All right. Interesting issue. I just lost myself on the map.
You should now be a big E.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. I see the E on the combat tracker, but for some reason my map just went blank. And when I hit find token on Inspector Puddles, it keeps saying unable to find token on
Yeah.
available map.
Because I took him off the map.
Got
You're
you.
now the elk, so you should be
Okay,
able.
cool.
You should be able to go to your pets section.
Yeah, I see the elk page. I can't find him on the map. It's okay. The only reason I wanted to
double-
on the map is
If you click on the E and then there's a target that should center on the map for him and select him. Did that work?
I clicked on. I'm on his character sheet and I clicked on the E.
And then do you see the target for the where it pulls up the token and everything else? There should be a little circle down in the center, middle.
Hang on 1 second. Let me try this again. Click here. Yes. Okay. Got it.
Did that
Got
work?
it. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Got it. All right. So now comes the fun part. So let me zoom in here. If it's in that box right there, would running, for example, from here to here count as 20 feet?
No, you don't have enough room for a charge in there.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you knew that. Okay. Anyways, I'm still just gonna attack him like that. 2. So here. Okay, whatever. So I'm not gonna ram it.
You should be able
But
to
I
move
am-
the token and everything for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking at the page. So I want to go over here.
Okay.
Okay, so
now where it says melee attack, melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit, if you mouse over that, it'll highlight. You can just double click that to have it roll the attack.
Yeah, I remember from Sir Fuzzy.
Okay.
I'm just trying to target this guy really slowly. Of course. Come on, thing.
You're good. I got you targeted.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No
all right,
worries.
so melee attack. Boom. There we go. Cool looking die. Boom. And
That
then
hits. 8 points of bludgeoning damage to the grill.
Woo. That's my turn.
All right. Kalira. Kalira says, come over here and let me smash you.
Nice.
That looked like a 17 to me. That hit.
Me too.
He's bloodied.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Theodore, it is your turn.
Hold on. Um, hmm. Can I combine? Oh no, I can't. I'm just gonna use dead on my weapon then and do a dash strike on the drill.
You're going to just attack him?
Yeah.
Are you going to shillelagh?
Can I
Your
use
quarterstaff?
the dash strikes? Oh, then yeah, I'll just use the shillelagh.
Oh, dash strike. Hold on. I mean, yeah, you could do that. It would just actually you can shillelagh then dash strike because shillelagh
Okay.
is a bonus action and then dash strike is a standard action.
Okay, then I will do that, and then I will do a dash strike.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out where to get the dice to roll for my
Use
weapon.
the shillelagh weapon up at the top. In your weapons section.
One second, sorry.
No worries.
Cannot find anything tonight. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I can't find it.
On your actions tab, all the way at the top under weapons. It'll be the bottom weapon right before spell slots. See it?
Perfect. Did that not work?
No, you're applying the effect. You're not. You need to just make an attack roll. The damage is up as a weapon, not as a spell roll.
I'm just gonna use frostbite on it then.
I'll click it. I'll click it.
Sorry.
You're good. That will hit for 4 points of damage. And then you can keep moving away if you want to.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Grell's turn. Grell is not happy. Dinner is being
Biting back.
yeah.
Damn straight.
Well, he's going to keep trying to slap the tentacles. That will hit Rick Fleur. Four points of damage. Still passing the con save. And then the beak. Oopsie, here it comes. 12 points of damage to Rickfur. Rickfur's still up. Your turn, Rickfur.
I'm gonna give you an acrobatics check to see if I can break out.
If that's what you want to do. Nope,
What is
you're
my-
still not getting loose.
Okay. Yeah, is there anything else I can do, really?
I mean, if you've got a dagger, I guess you can try stabbing at the thing, but it's not going to go very well.
Yeah, I don't, unfortunately. This peppermint plate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there. Yeah, today has not been a good day for Rickfur.
Oh, it's all
Inspector Puddles.
smash. Hopefully.
Miss.
Hopeful smash. Damn it! That was it.
That was it.
That was
All
it.
right. Kaylira. Miss.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
No!
I think it's up to you, Theodore. Can you save him?
Rickfur? Let's see.
Nice.
Some healing. That always helps. Move up there and give him some healing.
Yeah.
Is that everything for you?
Oh, do I still have another turn? Another action?
Well, that was your action. Did you want to do anything else? I don't know if you've got bonus action stuff. I don't think you do at this point, but... Nope, the only bonus action you've got is Shillelagh, and you've already got that going, so... Yeah, I guess that's it for you. Alright, Grell's turn. Tentacles.
Fatality.
And a beak. Another crit. Ow!
Oh my god, why were we rolling like crap? Oh my god, with the amount of those dice. No! Okay.
And Rickfur is unconscious.
No.
The good news is once you hit level 2, it's really hard to outright kill you with one attack. But Rickfur
That is true.
fails his first death save.
You sure that wasn't an 18? It looks like it froze. Okay, so
sorry.
do I still have access to Inspector Puddles' like Goodberry, or no, because I'm an elk?
Nope, you would have had to either merge all that or drop it. So it either merges into your form or it falls to the ground where you were at.
Okay, let's say it merged into my form. And what if, do I have to use Wild Shape to turn back, or can I just turn back? Let me read.
I believe it's still an action to dismiss it.
Okay. Wait, you can revert to your normal form by using a bonus action.
Okay,
so I'm going to use a
action.
bonus action to switch back. And then my action is going to be good berries. I can give them to other people, right? I'm trying to read to clarify.
Yep, you can stuff it in his throat.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get in
stuff.
there and you will live.
Yeah, I'm gonna stuff 10 berries down his throat because it says I can do up to 10.
10 well, okay, so you're casting Goodberry then?
Yes.
Okay, so bonus action was turning back. Action is casting Goodberry. You don't have an action to feed Rick for a Goodberry at the moment.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. A creature can use its action to eat it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna like put them on top of him and like point to other people and
Just
be like,
pile them up on his mouth.
You
You
hit
just
him.
like create him and put them on his mouth, and you're just like,
gosh.
somebody feed these to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much it. That's
All right.
all I got.
Kylira. You hit. Oh, good grief. What's with your guys' damage tonight? Oof.
Trying.
All right, Theodore. Are you casting Ice Knife at the growl?
Yes.
Okay. It hits everything in a 10-foot or in a 5-foot area
Oh,
around the growl.
Oh, no, never mind. No, I take that back.
Okay.
In there.
Alright, then I'm gonna try the water whip then at the drill.
Okay.
Wow.
That misses.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I'll use the rolls you did earlier. The 18 hits and he fails the save. So you do your damage or whatever. Is it?
Oh, the slashing.
Yep. 1 point of damage.
Wow.
It's one of those nights.
I'm freaked out.
Yeah, it would get pulled towards you, but it's already next to you, so. It really would like to just take its dinner and go back up to the ceiling and eat quiet in peace if you guys would leave it alone. But no, you guys don't want to leave it alone. So it drops Rickfur. So he is no longer grappled or restrained. And it's going to take a swing at Kylira. I was going to say, that almost hit another 20, and I would have been real worried at that point. I would have thought something was hacking. All right, and the con save fails. Kylira is poisoned and is paralyzed for the next minute or until she makes the save.
Oh, no.
All right, top of the round, Rickfur. 1 success. All right, Inspector
Yes.
Puddles.
Okay.
Gonna start
So-
shoving good berries down Rickfur's throat.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna shove some good berries down his throat.
Okay, so you can spend an action to shove 1 good berry down his throat.
Stop! Just one? Wait. Freak. Dang it. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, it resets his death saves, and he's conscious again.
Okay.
That's
Let me
what
see if I can-
Goodberry is good for. Is, hey, you're conscious, now do something about it.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I have any actual other bonus actions. I don't think I do. So I think that's my turn.
So do I?
So you may make a save at the end of your turn in order to break the poison. Make a con save.
Can't say. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
you are no longer poisoned, which means you are no longer paralyzed. But that is the end of your turn.
Okay.
Theodore.
Oops.
Theodore?
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to check what burning hands do. I'm just gonna do. Just
Does
making
a
sure what the
cone of
area.
damage. You could position it so that it only hits the grell if you wanted to
Okay.
use that.
I think I might just do that then.
Okay. Fails the save. Eats the full damage.
Whee.
9 points. He's looking
Nice.
pretty bad, but he's still up. Now, Rickfer, I want you to call evens or odds. What's it
Give
gonna
me
be?
odds.
Odds are good for you then, okay?
Okay.
It's even.
Oh no.
The Grell is spiteful. He knows he's going to die. He wants to take somebody with him. So he's going to attack Rickfer on the ground. The tentacles miss. The bite hits, so that is an automatic crit. Which
No.
is 2 failed death saves.
You've
No,
nine.
no,
You're
he
good.
didn't. No, sorry, he didn't take the damage earlier, so that's only he's unconscious again. Sorry, my bad. I got it. Top of the round.
See, I just woke up in the hospital. Now I'm back in.
Yep, but that is a successful death save. So, Puddles.
I shove a good berry down Rick.
Man, live!
Like, god damn it, how did we get here again? Oh, it's my turn.
All right, Kaelira, you are still grappled and
So
restrained
why did it?
because you are grappled and restrained by the Grell.
Ah, I see. Well, that was a miss.
Theodore? You still have produced flame going, Theodore, so you could throw that some more if you need to, but that's a ranged attack in melee, so it's not great. I would shillelagh.
Can I attach it to my staff and hit him with it? To charge for flame damage alongside of my shillelagh?
Don't think produce flame works that way. Let me double check.
If not, do a
No,
control flame.
it's a you throw the fire.
Okay. I'll. Where's Redford? How I don't want Redford dying though, so let me.
All right, you heal Rickfer for 10.
That's all my actions.
That's all for you. All right. Well, he's gonna try it again. Tentacles. Well, at least he didn't crit you. 9
That's a
points
good
of
run, boy.
damage. And the beak. Misses. Rickfer, you're conscious.
Eat a good berry.
I think the bigger thing would be stand up so you're not getting beat on with advantage.
Yeah, that's fair. What do I roll you to get up?
You don't have to roll anything. It just costs half your movement speed to stand up.
Okay, and where is it? I really should have gotten cure wounds instead.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna
a
summon
good,
Fluffy. Oh.
a good decent hit would take care of him, but
Yeah, but I don't think I can actually make that. Yeah, no. The best I could probably get is. Oh wait, I do have a hand axe. Oh, but that's 6, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ouch. I missed that, didn't I?
just by a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're confident that you know that you could have probably hit a zombie or an ooze with it. All right, Puddles.
All right. All right, so I guess I'm gonna use some shillelagh,
Shillelagh.
and I should actually target the guy.
Might help.
Might. Of course, my computer doesn't agree. Maybe no.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I don't know what's up there tonight. And then with my shillelagh, where's shillelagh?
Shillelagh.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. And damage. Okay.
Good hit. Not enough to take it down, but definitely a good hit. Okay, Lyra. You're still restrained by the tentacles, but what you gonna do? Swing and a hit.
Oh, come on. Oh, it was enough. Good.
Yep. It is a dead grill.
Just
All right. So that's Theodore's last spell slot.
oh, I just tiered runes on Rickfer. That's all.
Yeah, I'm saying that's 3 spells you've cast, so that would be your last spell slot.
I know.
Roll me another D8 though. Okay. Heals. Okay. Rickford's looking a little worse for the wear.
Eat the
Yes,
rest of the
but I am alive.
You should have I think I only fed you 2, so I think you have 8 sitting on the floor next to you.
Yeah, you could eat the other 8. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. So, Rickfur, you feel like your skin is just crawling and your legs are just twitching like crazy right now.
Am I going on a second adventure?
More like you had. So each good berry is 1 day's worth of nutrition. You just ate 2 weeks worth of food in 6 seconds.
Oh my god, sorry.
Your body's just kind of overwhelmed by the amount of sugar and energy that you just dumped into it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not my smartest choice.
I have in the past allowed people to use Goodberry that way as like a temporary haste buff, except the crash is really annoying.
Noted.
So, aside from that, doesn't seem like there's much left in this room.
Okay.
And is the waterfall the only path out? Is that
Well, from here, or there's back the way you came down.
okay? Do we want to head towards the sound of water?
Sure.
That works.
Give me 1 second. I just gotta open up Fantasy Grounds again.
Okay.
Sure.
And color is not strained anymore. And you've only got about 2 or 3 more rounds left on your rage, so that's going to wear off before you get to anything else.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now I just need the map loaded up again because didn't load with it. Thing. And there we go.
All right, Gallier, I'll follow you.
I guess she has to pick up the torch. Is that
Yeah, I shall have to pick the torch back up. That's not hard. Walk over and pick it up. All right. So you guys get over there, and you can see there is a rather large hole, waterfall falling down on one side of it.
But nothing else. Okay, we need to head back the way we came.
Looks like it.
Okay.
And now, which way do we want to go?
Did we come from the left?
You guys came from right here.
Like when we came down the bucket?
Yep, the bucket hole is right there.
Got you. Okay, whichever way you want to go.
All right, so as you get up there, you can see before you a table and chairs, kind of like a break area. On top of the table, you can see two kobolds poking at a giant rat.
Puddles is going to. I'm like so struggling to get up this hallway, by the way. But Puddles is going to turn back into that child's version of the kobold. There we go. Oh my god. Thanks.
So you guys get up there. You morph back into child nightmare kobold, and they see you guys coming up the tunnel, obviously, because people have lights and other things like that going. So they turn and screech something in Draconic that none of you understand. Puddles, make me an intimidation check.
Oh my god. Absolutely. So intimidating.
So you try and like roar at them, and it's more of a and they just look at you and pull their spears out. Roll initiative.
Yep.
They got a 20 on the die for a 19 on their save against that.
Oh, come on.
Theodore?
I can't use any more spells, right?
Initiative. All right. Kalira, you're up first.
Bonus action rage.
All right.
And I'm
She's big. She's mean. She can't hit the right side of a barn. Rickfer, would you be up there in the front like that, or were you going to wait behind like Puddles and Kylera? Rickford,
Yeah.
were you going to be up in front where you're at, or would you have been back behind Puddles and Kylera?
I'm usually hide behind Kalera because she's tall enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes a difference on who gets attacked. All right. So stabby with the dagger. Hits. After raging, does 2 points of damage. Inspector Puddles.
Okay, I'm going to use Primal Savagery. So first of all, I should probably get a little closer. But I was just trying to figure out, it says just a melee attack, so it is just itself. So I guess I'm just targeting the wrong guy. Not small, this guy. Okay, so Primal Savagery, this thing. Oh, come on!
Wee! You missed!
I did miss.
Primal Savagery, try Primal Silliness.
Oh, man.
All right, Rickford. I've got a feeling there's going to be a very large dog appearing behind them momentarily, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Right behind him.
And the bonus action, tell him what to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to target the top one.
Okay. That'll miss.
Wow. It is not our day.
Not really.
Nope.
Theodore.
Oh. Fluffy, he's done a lot better than last time I saw him.
No, that's how big Fluffy was.
You just had more area before.
I'm just gonna use Control Flames then, and then just throw a fireball at one of the smalls.
So you're still doing the produce flame and chucking it, okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and target and fire. That will miss. Oh. All right. Well, Small will now take a swing at Kylera with his dagger. Yeah, stabby. That hits. For 3 points of damage. Kylera. Hi. Small is feeling much reduced in health, yes. Gek will advantage. Hit. Nope. Nope. Okay. So, 3 more points of damage to Kylera. Puddles. Yay, damage. Rickford?
I just realized I was on mute for all that. Sorry.
Were you talking that whole time?
Completely to my cats and myself.
Womp womp. All right.
Woo.
There's one down by the longbow.
Then I'm gonna have Fluffy. Okay. We're just gonna sit in the corner and shame.
Go sit in your corner of shame. Theodore?
I'm gonna do the produce flame again.
Okay.
And
That'll hit. Alrighty, 5 more points of damage. That will do it for Gek.
Woo. Go team.
So what you guys doing?
Explore more?
Yeah, I guess.
Who? Lead the way, Kylier. I feel like you're a good leader. It's gonna follow you.
That is just a small tunnel. Looks like they were mining out of at some point.
should we take the small rest maybe before we head out?
That is up to you guys. You want to take a
Yeah,
short
we can.
rest?
Sure, but let's
Yeah.
set up like a watch system or something. Or
Well, I
maybe
guess
Short
we can go
short
back
rest
to
is
where.
like, hey, an hour or two. You're not really going to sleep. You're just kind of taking a moment to have something to eat, bandage your wounds a little.
sure. Well, let's do it.
You can use a hit die or two to recover some hit points if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that really quick.
Well, I mean, Puddles is fine. Theodore is fine. Rickford and Kylera might need some hit points. Yeah, Puddles, you were down 1.
I know, I wanted it back.
Okay. Kylera's back up to full. Rickford, are you Oops.
Nah, wrong one.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 ones
Why
in a
did
row.
that one? Yeah.
I got a feeling the dice have decided Rickford is not surviving this.
Yeah, what the heck?
Alrighty. Well, you guys can press on a little further, and eventually the tunnel begins sloping down to the 3rd floor.
Is that this way? No, it's a new map. Okay.
All right. And torch. So, you guys wind your way down another 15 to 20 feet. And the slope ends at the center shaft. A wooden walkway extends from the opening and runs westward to another tunnel. And in front of you, a large bucket, like you saw earlier, dangles from a taut rope stretching southward across the shaft, connected to a wooden platform 15 feet away. Looking down, you still see nothing but darkness.
Creepy.
The waterfall continues pouring away into the abyss. Most your characters would know that as deep as this is going and as far as it looks, this looks like it's probably eventually might drop out into the Underdark.
Underdark.
We don't want to go to the Underdark.
What's the Underdark?
The Underdark is a enormous cavern that is home to various unsavory races such as the Drow, the Duergar, Snurfnitlin are not quite as horrible. Goblins are everywhere. And then you have the Darrow, which are insane little buggers.
Okay.
But it tends to be a very inhospitable place, as the Drow are known to take slaves of anyone who is not Drow. The Duergar are not nice either, and they're very not nice dwarves. There's also legends of a humanoid fish people known as the Kuatoa. But you also know that very few people who unless people are well prepared and well knowledgeable, those that travel to the Underdark rarely return.
Avoid. Got it.
So, with that, as you guys look around and decide what you want to do, we will call it for tonight.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, good job, guys.